Time, space, reality. It's more than a linear path. There, that's the moment that created a new universe. When Thanos snapped his fingers, Sam Wilson never disappeared in the blip.
What? The dude's handing out TV shows. I feel like not a lot of people know what the Falcon can do.
Don't worry, Nikki. We'll be back before you know it. We can do this, Fury. Whatever it takes. Hey there, true believers, and welcome to the Facefront 2025 Showcase. This show is full of trailers, updates, sneak peeks, and announcements for some of the things you can expect from Facefront in the year 2025. We're starting out with the next immediate Facefront original, The End of the Marvel Universe Part 4, Devourer of Worlds. Ever since fans discovered that Peter's world, Earth 84061, the original Facefront universe, had been destroyed, the question on everyone's mind was, how? The End of the Marvel Universe series set out to explain not only major differences between the Facefront universe and the MCU, but to answer this question that has puzzled viewers for years. Though it's been referenced here and there, we will finally see the climactic battle between the last Avenger, Captain Marvel, and the world-eating threat to the entire Marvel Universe, Galactus. The End of the Marvel Universe Part 4, Devourer of Worlds, is in development now and coming soon to Facefront. Next, I want to address what's going on with Rise of the X-Men. This was meant to be my next project, but due to the nature of the story, I was running into some timeline issues, primarily where to fit it into the Facefront universe without screwing up the established canon. I've since fixed the problem, but it requires a rework of the script to fit the video within the new context. It hasn't gone completely back to the drawing board. I am still able to keep most of what I had planned, but it will take some time to rework the story. That said, I would like to reveal a new image from the project, featuring the team I plan to use. Yes, the X-Men from the 90s animated series will be the primary team in Rise of the X-Men. They are the ones I grew up with and had always planned for this story, but that doesn't mean that some other mutants won't show up in the video, or even in the future of Facefront down the line. Thank you for being patient, and I promise Rise of the X-Men is coming this year. Now, I want to talk about a new, old project, The Secret Wars. Longtime Facefront viewers may have seen the motion comics on the channel tying into Nick Fury and S.H.I.E.L.'s secret war against Red Skull and Hydra. The Secret Wars videos are pivotal story points in the grand scheme of the Facefront universe. However, upon reviewing the videos, I find that they are outdated, somewhat unengaging, and framed to connect to an interactive event that no longer exists on Facefront's website. With the importance of these videos to the overall story, I've decided to revisit and remaster all of the original Secret Wars videos. This will include removing elements linking back to the Facefront blog, improving the sound design, the cadence, updating the visuals, and most of all, adding voiceover, a step I've regretted leaving out since the beginning. Let me show you an example of the update I have planned in action. Everett Ross. Nick Fury? Have you been debriefed? Yeah, I heard about your little secret war. I talked to King T'Challa. And? Good news, he wants to help. The Secret Wars will be a compilation that tells the entirety of S.H.I.E.L.'s war with Hydra, putting one of the most important stories in the Facefront universe together in one place with a fresh new coat of paint that will entertain new and old viewers alike. The Secret Wars will drop later this year and will be followed by the Secret Wars Dark Dimension getting the same treatment. Let's get into the commentary content on Facefront. Last year I launched Merry Marvel Mayhem, which I used here and there to talk about relevant moments in Marvel pop culture. The thing is, it's really no fun for me if no one is talking back. When I first pitched this idea, actually, to my friend Jonathan, Merry Marvel Mayhem was supposed to be a rant show, where I got all my hot takes off my chest about things I'm very, very passionate and opinionated about. I hesitated to do that because I'm generally a guy that doesn't rock the boat, but the more and more people I see online with, let's face it, stupid takes, I'm done keeping quiet. Merry Marvel Mayhem will return, this time with more emphasis on the mayhem. Then there's the Facefront show. I value nothing more than talking with you guys about Marvel. Honestly, that's some of my favorite content on the channel. That said, every time I have a topic for the show, we talk about it for like 32 seconds, and then the show goes off the rails. Which is great, it's fun, I love that. But from now on, I'm not going to choose a set topic. I'll go live, and we'll just talk, like buddies in a comic shop. Another project I launched last year was Marvel 616 Retold, which I believe was a thundering success. It gets more action figure videos out to you guys while putting a comedic spin on some classic Marvel stories. Marvel 616 Retold will continue with new stories throughout the year to keep you guys entertained between the big Facefront originals. Here's a sneak peek at one of the upcoming episodes of Marvel 616 Retold.
Man, I'm broke. How can I be a literal superhero and have zero money? Like, dirt poor. There have to be superheroes out there making bank. Like... The Fantastic Four! Perfect! I'll just join their group and get paid!
Another comedy series I have going is Marvel vs. Marvel vs. pits two characters against each other in a hilarious 1v1 encounter. There's already episodes for Spider-Man vs. Lizard, Iron Man vs. Captain America, Cyclops vs. Mr. Sinister, Thor vs. Ulik, and Doctor Strange vs. Dormammu. Go check those out if you haven't already, and prepare for more Marvel vs., including the next one later this month, which will be Daredevil vs. Bullseye, just in time for Born Again. Now, I want to talk about my YouTube Shorts content. Mostly I was using Shorts to post clips from my videos, memes, and gameplay, but last year I started experimenting with dedicated Shorts content, and I have to say, I'm quite happy with the results. Marvel Hero Adventures are hilarious short stories featuring Marvel characters in all kinds of wild situations. I love the challenge of telling a story with a beginning, middle, and end in a minute or less. I know that the algorithm is weird about who it shows shorts to. I've had some subscribers say that they've never seen my shorts. So make sure that you find all of these videos in the Marvel Hero Adventures playlist on the channel. So what exactly are they like? Well, here's one you may not have seen based on the garbage number of views that it has.
Alright, it's 10 p.m. on a Friday night. I have better things to do than to stand around an empty warehouse with you idiots. So start talking, Dynamo. Why are we here?
You are mistaken, Living Laser. Crimson Dynamo did not call a meeting. It was Whiplash.
No, it wasn't, you simpleton. It was the controller that called us here.
Is your ponytail too tight, Whiplash? I didn't call the meeting. Titanium Man did.
It wasn't me.
Okay, so that leaves you, Mandarin.
You'll never see...
Mandarin, shut up, dude! Yes or no?
No, it wasn't me.
Okay, someone called all of Iron Man's villains together in one place, and I want to know who it was!
Maximum!
Gentlemen, it's been an honor serving with you.
Oh, nice! Jarvis, clip that.
Very good, sir.
Another one of my short series that is truly short is Marvel Nemesis, named after the old video game. It has two characters with a history clash and exchange lines, like Mortal Kombat or Injustice. There's a playlist for Marvel Nemesis videos as well, so check those out if you haven't seen them. Here's one you may have missed, based on the garbage number of views it has.
I will not waste time fighting you. boy.
I don't blame you, Null. I wouldn't want to fight me neither.
The king in black will not be insulted.
Lastly, I want to give you guys an update on what I know you've been waiting for, Spider-Man Return to the Spider-Verse One More Day, the Return to the Spider-Verse finale. I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. This is the big one. This is everything and the kitchen sink. My hope for releasing this is honestly just before the end of the year. So, it's going to take some time. But I know you guys. I know you love your Spider-Verse content. Web Warriors was meant to fill the gaps between Spider-Verse episodes, but with the Superior Spider-Man episode and the Turning Point epilogue, Web Warriors came to its planned end. So, what's next in the Spider-Verse? Well, let me just show you. Every spider has a story. Above the city, below the streets, beyond what you know. Protecting their family. Saving their world. Living on the edge. Based on the comic of the same name, Spider-Man Edge of Spider-Verse is an anthology series, each story focusing on one of the Amazing Friends, taking place between different Return to the Spider-Verse episodes. These are all new stories that will feature new and returning characters, fleshing out what the Spidey team is up to when you don't see them in an episode of Return to the Spider-Verse. Lengthwise, they'll be similar to the Christmas special episodes, and they'll release at a steady pace while I work on One More Day. Edge of Spider-Verse is an exciting new Spider-Man project, and I can't wait for you guys to see the episodes. Thank you for joining me today, and thank you for watching Facefront. Honestly, I always say this, but I do this for you guys. Keep watching the channel, keep commenting, keep tuning into the lives, and keep being fans. 2025 is an exciting year for Facefront, and I hope you all are ready for what's to come. Facefront, true believers, and I'll see you in the multiverse.